Brian's Beat.
The story out of Agawam High School using drones to keep an eye on students, it was first released to me through Taylor. He got the story off of Western Mass News, and one of their reporters is with us right now, Cate Mannion. Cate, good morning. Welcome to Brian's Beat, the educational focus.
Hi, good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being with us. How did this whole story dealing with the drone at Agawam High School come to your attention?
Sure. It was something that was discussed at a recent school committee meeting about the use of this drone. I believe it was purchased sometime back in the fall. The initial purpose, I was told from the science teacher who also runs sort of a video and tech program, so he thought it might be useful for more lighthearted events like at football games or things of that nature, and it slowly became repurposed for other things, including safety.
And did that surprise you when you found out that all of a sudden, the big eye in the sky was going to be looking at kids smoking dope in the woods?
I mean, I found it interesting, and I thought it would be something that parents in both Agawam, if they had not heard about it, or even from surrounding towns, would be having an interest in.
And what has been the interest level?
It seemed to be fairly positive from the few folks that we talked to, but there are a lot of parents that go to the school, and we don't have the opportunity to interview every single one. But when we spoke to the school folks, they say that it was so far positive from the majority of the folks that they spoke with as well.
Have you been able to converse with any of the students to get their feeling about this?
Not just yet, and today is actually my day off, so that might be something that another reporter at my station might be pursuing today.
And so I take it you're not in education, you're more general assignment?
Yes, in this job I'm general assignment. My previous station I was the oil field and energy reporter. So
oil field and energy?
Yes, I was out in Bismarck, North Dakota, so kind of switching things up here and covering a little bit of everything.
Wow. Are you from around here or are you from around there?
I'm from North Andover, Mass., just north of Boston originally.
Yeah, no, I know it well. Yeah, there's a big difference between North Andover and North Dakota.
It certainly is.
Without a doubt. Any idea the price of the drone that the school is using?
Sure. I was told that it is a Phantom 4 drone. The price comes around $1,200 was what I found when I looked it up, as well as what I was told by the administrators.
$1,200. And how long does the drone fly for when it goes up? Any idea?
I think it depends. They said it can, fly for 20 to 30 minutes if fully charged.
And when the school is deciding to use the drone, are they using it at a specific time, before school, after school?
I wasn't really told that. I believe that they have it in their arsenal and will use it when they see fit, and didn't want to give away too many details as to what kind of situations it's been used in or could be used in, as it is a security feature for them.
I do notice in your story, and it was well written, by the way, about a canine search that a drone was used for. Do you know anything about that?
I was told that it was more so of a routine test, not an actual search. And I'm not sure if it was at the high school. It was something within the district at possibly one of the other schools in Agawam.
In Agawam, is crime a problem? Are students a problem that the officials think that they need to be using this big eye in the sky over kids?
I sort of asked that question. They told me that, in fact, it's a very large campus compared to other high schools, complexes in the Bay State, and because of that fact, they say that this is easy for them to kind of keep an eye on everything. Yeah,
I'm not sure that they didn't answer your question, did they?
Well, they did, in saying that it's, as I mentioned in the story, that they have had a few issues, as they say, of kids going into the woods and using it as a place to possibly use drugs, and that this is something that they hope will not only deter it, but stop repeat offenders.
So they haven't really caught anybody using drugs, they suspect.
Pardon?
They haven't caught any kids using drugs, they're just basically suspecting it.
Well, based on my interview, it seems as if they've used it and taken video and then shown it to the people that have been in the woods saying, is this you? And that it's a piece of evidence that's difficult to refute.
Well, I hope there's a day that your assignment editor or whomever will let you follow up on this, because I'm curious as to what Agawam parents, $1,200, that's not a lot of money, but if it's like any of the other school systems, the budget is tight.
Oh, of course.
I wonder if parents feel that $1,200 could be used for more books or other types of technology, how they feel about their kids always being watched. It's perplexing. Around here, I brought up the story, and folks are apprehensive, to say the least. Now, New Bedford isn't Agawam, but it is what it is sometimes.
No, it certainly is. We did a poll on our Facebook page where everybody from all over could vote, and as you mentioned, very much a mixed bag, with folks saying if you have nothing to hide, they don't mind it, but others are, as you mentioned, skeptical with possible privacy concerns or just wondering if that money could have been funded somewhere else.
What are folks in Springfield, West Springfield, Holyoke, any idea what their sense is? Because they could be next.
I'm not too sure. I've yet to reach out to those folks yet, but as you mentioned, I'm sure this is something that we will continue to follow, as it is multifaceted.
It is, certainly. Thank you so much for being with us today. I really appreciate it, Mary Cate.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. Mary Cate Mannion, General Assignment Reporter for Western Mass News. They are a couple of TV stations. I believe I've got them listed here. WGGB and WSHM.
Brian's Beat.